talk about how to feel more connected with yourself or source, God, goddess, nature, your guides, anything. And then number 2, we're going to talk about how to do this with somebody else. To practice this with somebody who you know is safer. Okay, not in an unsafe situation. Hello, Emily, Jen. Oh, I love you all. You can tell I've missed you because I've gone live now twice today. I'm also still sucking on a halls because I'm still clearing up the sickiness. Super juicy. Yes, joining in from South Africa. Wonderful. Let me know where else you guys are joining in from. And I will go ahead and get started. I felt so pulled to come live again. And I just love you all. I've missed you. So let me preface where this comes from. So I've just been feeling really disconnected and like craving connection in the past few days. Just craving it. You know, I think not that we want to get into story, like creating stories or attaching stories to things. You know, it's just that is where I'm at. I'm also very aware that I've been sick and so isolated. I'm also about to start bleeding probably today or tomorrow. So kind of my hormones are, but just been really craving connection. And so I kind of just wanted to connect with you all in this space, to be honest. Because hopefully for you to know that you're not alone if you're feeling this way as well. We are so designed for connection and we hurt when we don't feel connected. Okay, anybody else resonating with this right now? May, what's up? Oh, thanks. Me too. Me too. I'm so glad I'm back as well. The replay from my first one is posted, so you can watch that now. I missed all of you. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm like, well, let me just do this practice with you all, like right here, right now, while I'm feeling this way. Because even just this is connecting, right? Like when you share with each other how you're feeling. Is anybody else feeling disconnected? And you start having those conversations. So first, if you're feeling this way, disconnected, craving connection, that is such a healthy feeling because that's how we're wired. Okay, is to connect. Good, I'm so glad. So first, connect with yourself. First, connect with yourself. So let's do that together. Let's practice this together right here, right now. Okay, and you can put this in the chat. Oh, good. Glad you're all feeling this. See, like when it comes up for me, I know it's not just me. So I'd love for each of you, if you're able to, if you're watching the replay or if you're here live, just put a hand over your heart space and or on your belly space or your womb space. Just put a hand there. It helps the nervous system, helps you feel a sense of connection physically. Just take a breath. And we're just going to ask ourselves the question, how am I really? How am I really? So what emotions am I feeling right here in this moment? Okay, and try not to attach a story to any of those emotions. Okay, if you're an empath, they may not even be yours. They may have been triggered from somebody else. You just feel what you feel. So we don't want to attach story because attaching story can keep the emotions suppressed. Right, because we're disconnecting and going into our head. Acknowledging what you feel is incredibly connecting because you're just saying hi to it. You are just acknowledging. You are seeing every part of you. Are you hearing where the connection part comes in? Because every part of you, every physical part, your emotional parts, your inner child, every part of you just wants to be seen by you. And when you just simply see and acknowledge the parts of you, that you're feeling in the moment that reconnects you with your body's natural medicine and wisdom. Okay, it helps the emotions get more into a flow state where they can exit your body more easily. Is this making sense? Is this making sense? So hand over heart, right here, right now. I'm going to do it with you. Put this in the chat, or you can write it down or just acknowledge it for yourself. How am I really? So what I feel right here in this moment, I feel longing, sad, just kind of low. Also excited, very grateful. Let me get in there a little deeper. Fear, lonely, some residual guilt in there for something. Happy, grateful. I think that's most of it. Already I feel way better. Ooh, and more connected. Does that make sense? Any questions about that? And if you want to put in the chat how you are really, I would love to see you and celebrate you and witness you. If you feel called to, of course you don't have to, but just practice. If nothing else, acknowledge that for yourself. Like we're not creating stories about any of this stuff that's in our bodies. You're just, because it's already there, you're saying hi, you're acknowledging so that they can get back in their free flow state. And you get back in touch with your own medicine. It's incredibly connecting. I feel way more connected now than I did 5 minutes ago. Yes, so grateful, anxiety, fear, love, free, ready, lazy. I love it. Happier, grateful, love, beautiful. Thank you so much for presencing that. And all of you, thank you for showing up for yourself in this way. Now let's go into how to do this with another person. By the way, I have a free conflict cheat sheet that's in the link in my bio. You can download it for free. It's good for conflict, but it's also really good just to navigate conversations consciously. So I'm going to pull a lot of that stuff from that cheat sheet. So it's in the link in my bio if you want it. So with another person, it's a lot of the same thing. Again, practice this with somebody who you know is safer. So if you're in a relationship, doesn't feel safe, I wouldn't advise this. But who can you practice this with? Is there somebody at work? Is there a friend? Somebody. If not, I hear you, and that's okay too. It won't be that way forever. Just keep practicing this on your own. But when you do it with somebody else, it's grateful, anxious, accomplished, loved, sad, motivated. Thanks for presencing that. Beautiful. Really do. I feel way more connected than I did. It's amazing. Every time. It's not easy acknowledging all the real feelings. But when you do, it's so much lighter. Okay. This is mine, back on track. Okay, so to do this with somebody else, I would start by asking their permission. Say, hey, are you open to just having a conversation real quick? Ask their permission, so that shows that you're honoring boundaries. Oh, thanks, Em. I know, I've missed you all. Love you, girl. Thanks for stopping in. Yes, sharing is caring, absolutely. So I would start with, hey, can we have a conversation? If they say no, obviously honor that. And you can ask them when would be a good time. And then hold to that time. But likely they're going to say yes. And then you can say something like if you're feeling disconnected from them, the second thing I would do is say, I just want to acknowledge something with you. And the intention behind this is I just want to feel more connected with you. Like, is that okay? I like to keep asking permission. Like, it keeps things really safe feeling. Okay? So and this is all in the free cheat sheet, by the way. So first, ask permission. Can I talk to you? Second, I just want to acknowledge something with you. I've been feeling disconnected from you. My intention is that maybe we can feel closer. Okay? And then just do that practice again. You can also say, I would really just love for you to witness me. I just want to name some things to you. Okay? And then just do the practice we just did. I feel blank, blank, blank. If it's about the relationship itself, same thing. I feel really longing for you. I feel really lonely. I feel disconnected from you. And again, big reminder here to not attach story to it. Be mindful of when you want to get into fix-it mode. Or if they want to, you can draw a boundary around that. Nope, we don't have to know what to do to fix it. The connection is in just the acknowledgement. Okay, there's innate medicine in your own body, but within a safe relationship, there's medicine there as well. So just name it. That's all. It's so simple. The mind loves to overcomplicate things, but it's so simple. Hey, I'm feeling really disconnected from you. I feel sad. Or I feel angry. I feel frustrated. Thank you for just witnessing me. Release expectation from there, because your whole intention with that person was to just connect with them. I would love for you to see me. Are you willing to do that? I'm going to acknowledge myself. I'd love you to join me and just simply witness me. Will you acknowledge me? Will you just see me? And then just be together in that intimate moment. 99% of all of mine and Garrett's issues have been resolved just by doing that. I promise. When we come back to simplicity, we get out of our minds. How the mind loves to fix things. Sure, there are some logistical things you need to work out sometimes, but the medicine and the power is in just the connection. Is making sense? Any questions about this at all? Any questions? How does this feel? Does this resonate for you? Resonate? Just remember to keep it simple. Just super simple. That practice we just did together, I know I felt the power of that. That was so powerful for me. I feel really restored. So use that to connect with yourself. Use that same format to connect with somebody else. And remember that everything I pulled from is in that free conflict cheat sheet, which is in the link of my bio. You can download it for free. Yes. Good. Makes sense. Okay, so thanks so much for joining me, my loves. I'm so grateful for you. I appreciate you. I see you. I see how hard you're working. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. Thanks for letting me support you and witness you and see you. And just thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. The world needs you. And I love you.